Hey gardeners, I grow tomato, cucumber, squash in these 5-gallon buckets. And this time of the year, it is currently late June, so almost July, and it is 90 degrees in North Carolina, which means that my 5-gallon buckets, I have to check daily and top off the nutrients and water. So this tomato plant, that tomato plant, these plants are all growing in water with nutrients. And so somebody asked me, what nutrients do I use and how do I know how much to mix? So I use MasterBlend nutrients. I'm going to show you now exactly what I do every single day because I have so many of these buckets. This is just a fraction of what I'm growing. I've got way more down below. And I also use the same MasterBlend's nutrients for my continuous harvest of lettuce, in which I grow year round indoors. So let me show you how easy it is to mix your nutrients and give your plants what they need. This is part of a 3-part set from MasterBlend that I use to grow my large plants and my lettuce plants hydroponically. And for those of you all who have been asking about the instructions, I was saying that it's right here on the label. It tells you. I go ahead and write on each bag how much. So there's 3 different parts. I've got my 5-gallon bucket, and what you want to do is fill to the bottom of this rim, right? You're going to fill here. Don't go above. Don't go here. Don't go there, because then the roots in the net pot won't have enough space and to breathe. So you'll end up with root rot. So you want to fill to here. And then when I'm checking my buckets, it's okay if it goes down a little bit, but I usually don't let it get more than 3 inches before I go ahead and top it off. This time of the year, my plants need water every single day. So the mix ratio of that is 2 teaspoons of this MasterBlend 4-18-38. It also requires 2 teaspoons of calcium nitrate. And then finally, it is 1 teaspoon of Epsom salt. Okay, so I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. I've already put a little bit of water in there. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to show you this real quick. Before I start putting my nutrients in, I know somebody's going to ask, does it matter which nutrient I put in the water first? No, it doesn't. What does matter is that the nutrients are really well blended once you put them in. So again, for the MasterBlend 4-18-38, I'm going to take 1 teaspoon. So see, I'm going to show you how fine this is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty fine. And then I'm going to put this over here so you can see it. So that's 1. 2. Next, I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of calcium nitrate. You can mix it along, or you can mix it at the end. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that they're all mixed in. The final ingredient is 1 teaspoon of Epsom salt. So it's going to take 1 good heaping. And good heaping. Epsom salt. Put that in there. Next, I'm going to, again, fill this with water. I just use regular old water out of my sink. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for my plants, and I'm going to fill to about right here. As it's filling, I'm going to stir along the way. And because these are pretty much broken out anyway, it doesn't take a lot to mix it, but it is very important that you break them all the way down, because if not, they're not going to mix so well. And this is a standalone 5-gallon bucket that I use. So I keep this one pretty much filled at all times so that when I need more nutrients indoors and outdoors, I have it already prepared. That's how easy it is to create a 5-gallon bucket of water with nutrients using MasterBlend's hydroponic nutrients. I will use this 5-gallon bucket outdoors with all my large plants, plus my indoor lettuce plants. They all grow really well. And if you want to get started, you saw the guide and you're like, I don't want to go buy everything, don't worry, I got you covered. I have on sogrory.com, I'll drop the link, that has this 6-inch net pot and all the clay pebbles that you need. The free guide setup guide is already up there. If you're more a hands-on learner, I've got a workshop that walks you through literally how to do this from beginning to end, from starting with your plants. And I went to my local Walmart and I got all 4 of these tomato plants, 1, 2, 3, 4, for $1. Not each, $1 for all 4. So I'm going to separate those, and I'm going to do this method to show you all that at the end of July, end of June rather, you can still do this method successfully and produce fruit. Got questions? Have a tip? Drop it below. Happy gardening.